Hello, it's day 12 of 100. I should put like some sort of meter up there or something. I should figure something out. Bet you I could do that with like Streamlabs or something. Streamlabs or one of those type of services, like the alert type services. They probably got some sort of goals thing I could put up. But we're gonna be watching this later because I assume no one's watching live, which is totally fine. I didn't mean that. I don't know why I say it. And that's why I have coffee with special stuff in it. Because no one's gonna be here anyways. Peanut butter whiskey. Anyways, I'm gonna work on Detroit Rock City today, going back to the original. The original song that started this whole thing. Never did master it. Had to tune to D sharp. Okay, we're gonna go back to this one, try to nail it down, spend some time, and then I gotta run, I gotta mow the lawn, do all kinds of other stuff, just life stuff. But I wanted to get my time in today. I actually posted an official streaming schedule on my Twitch page. Really proud of myself. It's like I'm a real boy once you post like a stream schedule. Let me see. Can I show it? Can I show the stream schedule? Wow, can I talk? Can I talk words? No one wants to hear you talk, bro. Actually, everyone does. How many people? What, supposedly. I wonder how much is that. I mean, it's not a dirty secret. It's a known thing that you can like almost stream bot yourself in a way without buying bots by embedding your stream on another page and causing an echo. Oh, it's not showing my schedule. Well, gee, let's show our schedule. How do we do that? We created a schedule. Use an extensions panel. How do we do this? We're gonna do this live. Well, why'd I post a schedule if I can't? You know what? I was just literally going to show my schedule. But no. They have to ruin everything, make everything complicated. And one person watching is myself. Yeah, I did. I created a schedule, but it's not posted here for some reason, even though I created it. Oh, excludes on. I feel so bad. What am I doing with my life? Let's work on Detroit Rock City though. Yo, what's up, Brian? Creeping on your stream while I'm driving. Be safe. Appreciate you hanging out over on YouTube. I'm just gonna be working on Detroit Rock City again today, so completely reprogramming my brain to remember it. Maybe the skills that I learned from playing songs like Beat It and all those other songs will transfer to this one and help me, but I'm basically gonna have to relearn it. So I may actually play it through. Let's kill the music and play this music and listen to it a little bit. Okay, that's just this song. We'll have to work through it slowly again, kind of get reacclimated. Probably no click the first time, then kind of you're everywhere. You're on DLive and you're on YouTube. You know what's kind of pathetic? I need the I don't need the views. I need the views the most on Twitch if I'm ever going to consider affiliate. YouTube, it's always different on each platform. YouTube, I need subscribers to get a unique channel ID. So I need like 100 subs. Twitch, I think I need 4 simultaneous viewers. And then DLive, it just doesn't matter because we're just there to hang out with our old friends. Not that it doesn't matter, it just doesn't matter who shows up there because the purpose of streaming there is to just talk to our friends, not for any other reason. But yeah, we're kind of coming back from scratch on this one. So count it out. 1, 2. Does the bass sound good today? I have been fiddling and fiddling and fiddling and fiddling with it, but I've still been too lazy to bring the XR Air down here, which I just need to do. I need to bring the XR18 down here so I can separate, because the bass and the mic are on the same channels. So obviously I've got like noise gate, compression, I've got negative 12 decibel pre-limiter, and all that stuff is hitting the bass, and it kind of does some funny stuff, like especially in the low register. But I have been fiddling and fiddling and fiddling and trying to figure out what's the right, for this at least. I need to get them on separate channels is what I need to do. So that's that. I don't have to be afraid to play it slow, let's just get it right. Or pay the price. I'm guessing. Man, I know I can get this one. It's just about getting it in time. I want to get this song done. It's really fun to me. I feel like Beat It was so much easier. Ah. But that's not the song we're playing, is it? What are all the songs I have in my favorites to the tuning that I'm in? Oh, I'm so tired today. I'm so tired. It's not even just, oh, it's all instruments again. It always does that every once in a while. It's like, hee hee. Hee hee. I mean, it's kind of a long day. I was out running errands, then a long night. Like, Wes came in the bed. But yeah, it was a long day of running errands. I think I'm just tired. Work's been... I should complain about hours, especially to you. But, yeah, I'm just tired. A lot of drama at work, good and bad things. Surprising things. We got some surprising news. I still have a job, at the very least. But... it's been very surprising. Okay, we're not playing this song. I don't even know I'm goofing around with it. But I feel like I have this one. Do I not have Detroit Rock City? Why doesn't it show up in here? Like, is it just not in here? It is. And it's in D sharp, G sharp, C sharp, F sharp. Like, why doesn't it show up under that filter? That's really weird. Yeah, it should show up in here. That's weird. This is one that I do kind of, it like leaves my memory because the riff is weird. Am I off one? Oh, it's because... it's right here. Failed it. Doesn't matter, I'm not learning a song. Thanks, Leo. Thank you for the constant lemon, Pavlovian brainwashing. Let's actually play our song, which is none of these. Now, Weezer, that saying, so it's not like a hard song. It's just the syncopation is really bizarre, and it kind of just throws you off really bad. Ah, itchy nose. Yeah, this one's a... It's kind of warm in here. Kind of hot in these rhinos. I've been making the mistake of shopping for bass guitars, so just have bass guitar envy. What I legitimately want is like a let me here, because I'm talking to myself anyways. What I want I feel like what I want isn't that impossible. I don't think it exists. Because what I really, really want, well, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want like a budget version of something like this. This is the Joe Dart. Amazing bass player, easily one of my top favorite living bass players right now. I want something simple. I literally just want a volume knob. I want a passive, because I think this is active. I want a passive version of this. It doesn't have to be made out of the best wood. I want a maple neck. Want. I would like a maple neck. I don't care about what the body's made out of. It could be made out of cardboard. Good tuning heads, good bridge machine, decent passive pickup. It could be J-bass style. I don't care. I want simplicity. I don't want tone knobs. All my tone comes from my pedal anyways. Yeah. Oh, it's Joe Dart's bass, so it's going to be the best freaking bass you can imagine. And he plays this all the time now, and it sounds amazing. And it's simple. That's the thing. Joe, because here's the all honesty, do you think Joe sits and fiddles with like his tone knobs? Everything's probably dialed in already on his rack. Why should he have a bunch of stupid knobs on his bass to goof around with when 90% of his tone comes from his skill and then probably whatever's on the rack? Why? That's what I want. All my dialing in is done on my pedal. Why would I want something to screw around with on my actual bass itself? I'm not changing genres. I just want simplicity. I want like volume knob, good passive pickup, good bridge, again, maple neck for a little brightness, and then good machine heads at the top, a good nut up at the top. That's all I want. I don't think it exists. I just want that simplicity, but it can't be $2,500. There has to be something like this that's a little more budget. There was a tweet where I've been kind of dorking around with them. Let me see. We'll go to the tweeters. Where was it? Did I double post? Oh, it was 2 days in a row. Let's see. Pumpkin Cowboy. Pumpkin Cowboy's the best. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it was this bro, is it Jorge? George? Pierre? He was talking about Harley Bentons. They're made in the UK. They kind of have like a good reputation. The problem is they're over in the UK. Would it cost more to have one custom? That's a good question. I don't know. I'd have to find a luthier that'll make it for me, not charge me $1 million. But here's what I've been looking at. So this company, Harley Benton, it's Thumb Music. They cut out the middleman by basically producing these themselves. Yeah, you can send me cookies. It's fine. They have this fairly reputable bass guitar that people have been raving about. The problem is shipping is about $70 to the United States. But these have a great reputation. This one's passive, I believe. Yeah, there's no battery door in the back. This is what I want too. I literally, and even you could take away the tone knobs. I just want this simple, simple, simple. It's got a great maple neck, a beautiful body. It's got fairly decent machine heads. There's mixed reviews about these machine heads, but a lot of times Squire puts crappy machine heads and they cost $300 to $400. Simple maple bolt-on neck. Again, just the simplicity. I just want something simple. It's going to play well. I like the binding. I think everything's great. The inlays look great. Yeah, it's just a shame they don't ship. They don't have a shipping distribution center in the US, because throw another 70 on here. Imagine like standard shipping, like 25, 30 bucks. So $175 for a really fairly reputable bass guitar that people kind of rave about for the price. That would be so nice. But it's not the reality for me. They also have, I've also been looking at these. I've just been looking. They have like, kind of like Stingray clones, but I think they've got all the tone knobs on this. Yeah. I wish they had like a Joe Dart clone, because I'd be like, okay, fine, I'll pay the shipping. I just want a Joe Dart clone. What happens if we look up Joe Dart here? Probably nothing. Yeah, they're not going to have a Joe Dart. And they have other equipment. I'm thinking about just like checking all their stuff out, but shipping is just... I wonder if shipping cost goes up, if you can like order a bunch of stuff from them and make it worth it. I just don't want to put my address in on stream. But I wonder if you ordered like 2 bass guitars from them and maybe like an acoustic or something, or even an electric. Their Telecaster clones are really reputable as well. Yeah, I wonder about that, if it would be simpler to have it done custom or build it myself. Because that's all I really want. I just want a volume knob, a passive pickup, a good maple neck, and good machine heads, and a good bridge. I mean, the body doesn't have to be made out of garbage, but it doesn't have to be fancy. I just want a decent passive bass, throw-on bass with simplicity. I just want it to be so simple. I want the idea that whatever the bass is, its tone, it is, and then anything I want to modify, I can modify post. Like, this is what the bass is. To make it what I want, I can post modify it with my pedals. I don't want to goof around, because most of the time, most people are modifying their sound anyways with pedals. That's the thing, but yeah, I've wondered if I make like one big order, because they also have wireless stuff too. Like get a little guitar. Well, yeah, I kind of want to get their little Telecaster clone, because again, it's like, this is what I've wanted too for guitar. I just want a simple, this is a 2-knob, 2-pickup, just Telecaster clone. And they're really reputable. People have spoken really highly of these guitars. And again, the reason they cost lower is there's no middleman for them. They literally just distribute these themselves. Like even Epiphone can't do that, where this is obviously an Epiphone clone. There's no way this is a real... Can they sell Epiphone? Interesting. This is the Jerry Cantrell, supposedly. I don't know about their other stuff. I'm just looking at their brand. Yeah, I'm really considering making a big order and see if it brings my shipping. If the shipping's the same, I might be able to order enough, but if they keep adding shipping on, it may not be worth it, because I'm honestly kind of interested in their little P basses too. How do you get a bass to have great sustain without too quick of a decay? Does that make sense? I think it has to do with the body and the neck, and the type of neck it is. Sometimes it has to do with the strings too, like dead strings, but I'm definitely not an expert. But from my general understanding, it has to do with the neck and the body. It's going to have a lot to do with sustain, and then the pickup type. I think active pickups are going to have more sustain, but again, you can kind of fake that with your pedal post, because you're punching the signal and kind of pushing it anyways, like with my bass DI. But I've also been looking at these. Is it this guy or this guy? I really like this vintage one. I don't know why it costs more. So this is a poplar body, so it's not the best in the world, not the worst. Maple neck, again, simple. So it's 105 for some reason for the red version. But again, this is kind of what I'm looking for too. Simplicity. I think it's a volume and a tone knob. Just basics. And I can literally tape that tone knob down. It's got a thumb guard. Oh, this one's a single pickup. Yeah. I don't know why that's probably tone and volume then. And these get really good reviews too. They're good, simple bass guitars. And I've wondered if I order both. If I order this and the J bass, if the shipping's the same, I should just move this off screen. Find out. Oh, but that's the cat's pajamas. Like, if money was no object, I just get this. This is what I want. Volume knob. But I think this is inactive. That's the only downside to it. It is an active pickup. I prefer passive pickups, again, just because if you need punch post at all, just put it in with your pedal. But yeah, I don't know the exact science, but as far as I know, body sustain and some technique. And whatever it's coming out of, like, I know that some subwoofers can. Let me see. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the P bass, and I'm gonna add the J bass and the Telecaster for the heck of it, right? I'm gonna do it off screen so I don't put my address. So we're gonna do the J bass as well. It was like $144. We'll put the J bass on there. I like the. Then we'll do the Telecaster. And we'll see if shipping is the same. It might be worth doing. If shipping's the same, it might be worth picking this up. Because this is like all you need. You need a Telecaster. They also sell parts. You can get it as parts. You can get the whole kit for $79. I wonder if they'll sell me the base kit. That's the other thing too. You could build this bad boy yourself and just have it be, I mean, for $80. Do it yourself, bolt-on neck. That's also very tempting. Yeah, $80 here. I'll show this. I mean, heck yeah, you got this cheesy wooden block, but this is kind of what you need. And then just wire this correctly to ground it. Comes with the pickup. You're basically getting and you're gonna have to shape the head. Yeah, you can change out the pickups. It's just then you're dumping more cost into it. And again, most of the time, you just can put gain. You can put more gain on it. I don't know. It really depends on what you're trying to do. Like, if you're almost always playing in a studio like this, or in a space, I kind of like it with just like the generic head stock. This is kind of dope. Like, I don't know if I would do anything else to it. Like, if I had this guitar, I would totally play this. I mean, I guess you could do some shaping on that head. Okay, so yeah, we'll throw this in there. It'll be a project, right? So we'll add this to the basket. I'm gonna go and put my address in and see what shipping is. So right now it's $322 before my address is in it, okay? That's obscene. That's like literally a P bass, a J bass, and then a Telecaster kit for $322. So let's put my address in. Again, if shipping is the same as it was before. Oh my gosh, shipping's the same. This might be the way to do it. Okay, is there any way of me hide my address? And just show this part? Can I do this? Can I? No, there's no way for me to show this. It's like $400 for everything. So think about that. Again, let's say these are equivalent to like Squiers. Squier P basses now go for $300. Think about that. Squier J basses go for $300 to $400. So we're just talking decent, right? If these are as good as a Squier, maybe slightly, this is $392 for a Telecaster kit that you're going to build, an actual fully built P bass, an actual fully built J bass, and I believe they have a warranty. They have a 30-day money back, and then 3-year warranty. Extend the manufacturer's warranty, usually 12 months to a full 36 months at our own cost. There's no extra charge for you. Interesting. So all this stuff for like, again, around $400 with shipping. Shipping's about $70. I actually know a really good luthier in Chicago. I bet he'd build one for you. That would be cool. I also thought of convincing Tyler to build me one and ship it. Tell him, like, what I want to tell him is literally all I want. Maple neck, first. I want a maple neck, it's brighter. I love the way they play. I'm sick of rosewood. I want to have a maple neck. 2, passive if possible. Really great passive pickup, volume knob. The tone is what it is. Good bridge hardware, good machine heads. Good nut here. reliable truss rod, decent body, it can be poplar or whatever, but maple neck, I'd be as happy as can be. Yeah, I've thought about convincing Tyler to be like, Tyler, build me a bass guitar. But I mean, honestly, for this price, do they have any more kits? I'll build that P bass. Like, if I could get this cost down, I'll build all of it. I'm like so tempted to just pull the trigger on this. I wonder how long it would take to get here. Because again, it seems like the more you get, the more you're buffering that shipping cost, because they're not increasing the shipping as I add more items. It'd be kind of fun to build this and learn how to shape that neck and figure out what I could do to leave this as raw looking as possible while still protecting it. Because this would be dope. I would freaking love to just have this like hand built just for noodling around. I just want an electric guitar for $80. It's obscene. It's obscenely cheap. Yeah, and you can buy one pre-built for $145. That's also an option, right? Oh yeah, this. Wait, why is this one $80? Is this like for little kids or something? Is it like the baby version? Is this like a baby's guitar? Why is this so cheap? I should be playing bass right now. But if they have bass kits, do they have any kits for bass? Like, how do I get to like the kits and stuff? Is that under spare parts or? I don't even know how I got to like that kit. I'm just like shopping when I should be playing bass. Do they have a bass kit? Please tell me you have. Oh my gosh, they have a bass guitar kit. $89. Is this the J bass or what is it? Oh, it's got a rosewood neck. Wah wah wah. They sell the shirt in ears for like $5 cheaper. Not great, but some brand called Millennium. You mean 80 bucks? 80 bucks, $80. Looks like it's the only kit they sell, and I really want the maple. I really want the maple neck. That's the P style. Is this the J style up here? Yeah, this is the J style. What a bummer this is a rosewood neck, because if this was a maple neck, I would be so like, just take my money. I'll build all of these myself. I'll make YouTube videos out of them. You just gotta shape that neck, or that headstock. You gotta take like a belt sander and... Unless you like the square, but I mean, otherwise this is dope. This is like exactly... This is exactly what I want. I wonder if I just order... I just wish that was maple. Why's it gotta be a rosewood neck? Dag nabbit. So maybe... Yeah, because the kit, at least for the telly, is still... Oh, it's a rosewood neck. Okay, okay. So that's... Where again, I'm kind of... Well, I think most tellies... Is this the telly with the maple neck? Man, this is really tempting. Just like, get that guitar kit for noodling around and having a guitar, shape the headstock a little bit. Dang, this is tempting. Basically like what? Again, I don't want to punch my address in. 80 bucks! Or, you know, I could just spend what it would cost to like put a down payment on a car and just get the Joe Dart. I should just message Tyler. Tyler, build me a bass. Volume knob, good bridge, good machine heads, 4-string bass, solid passive pickup. That's all I want. Simplicity. I've always wanted that bass, that simple bass. All right, let's work on this while we still have time before the kiddo wakes up. But yeah, I'm super tempted to pull the trigger on that other company, that UK company. Pay the $70 shipping, because then again, you're starting to buffer that cost by getting more stuff. Maybe find something else I need to really make it worth the big order. Have that kit brought, build that guitar. Maybe you got your little dork around guitar, you've got your P bass, you've got your J bass, and that's what you need. I mean, but yeah, shoot me your luthier friends contact and honestly see what we can find out what it would cost. If we can keep it under the 300 range, 400 range, I don't know if that's even possible. Again, I'm not looking for anything super fancy smancy. I literally just want volume knob, passive pickup, good hardware, maple neck. It's literally all I want. I'm just surprised it doesn't exist. Closest thing again is the Joe Dart, and it's kind of another stratosphere. Flame maple neck, velvet natural color, no pick guard because he's a man. Hardware's all chrome, classy, simple, beautiful sounding bass. Played by the legend, complete madman. Who would paint that thing? What is wrong with you? Why would you paint that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful body on that guitar or on that bass? What's wrong with you? Who hurt you? Were you stung by bees as a child? Why would you want this when you could have this? That natural velvet, just beautiful. Why would you do this? You're a monster. You feel ashamed. I mean, I'd take one. If I could get one for like $1,400, I would consider it, even if it was painted black. Gun stock oil and hand-rubbed special wax blend. 5 bolts, sculpted neck joint, allows for smooth access to higher frets. Tuning machines are Shallers, which is great. Again, quality. What quality? What's the bridge? Let's see what the bridge is. It's a vintage Music Man, top-loaded chrome-plated, steel bridge plate with vintage nickel-plated steel saddles. So you might get a little tarnishing, you really play it a lot, but still, that thing's gonna put up with some abuse. Oh, they even have the string gauge that comes default. And there's the Joe Dart, Jr. as well. This is the Joe Dart, there's the Joe Dart 2. And then they got crazy, they split the pickups. I think those are just volume knobs for each pickup. And this one's only $2,700, and it only comes in natural. Again, going with the Joe Dart aesthetic of simplicity. It's all about his playing. There's no tricks. There's nothing fancy or flashy in the instrument itself. It's all him. It's all his talents and capabilities. Yeah, this is the Joe Dart 2. There's also the Joe Dart Jr., which I think they don't make it anymore. There's just a smaller scale version of that amazing bass. Alright. Let's work on this. Let's go back to the real world. Kill the music. Should I play to a metronome? Ah. Did you guys need something? Okay, give me 1 second. I can shut down. I've had some good practice, and I've got enough for my accountability group. I'm playing bass. Getting some practice in.
I'm gonna play.
On the drums.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna stop playing bass soon, though, bud, and we're gonna figure out our plans. And Daddy's gotta mow the lawn and stuff. All right, if you're still there, Brando, thanks for hanging out. I gotta take off. Not the kiddos up, so anyone else watching, if you're lurking or anything. Have a great rest of your day, great weekend. I'll try to go live again tomorrow, at least for a little bit for accountability.